welcome back to another episode of The Stupidest Podcast with your hosts, Justin Rademacher, and his host,
Justin Vandeventer.
There we go. We are both hosts. You're not my host, but you are a host of The Stupidest Podcast.
There we go, baby.
Both of us.
How you doing?
Just you. I'm doing good.
Good.
I'm sitting in my office chair right now.
Yeah, we're doing our
I'm
first
talking to you.
episode on the phone.
Yeah, I'm calling from way up here in Cloquet, and you are down wherever you live.
We don't have to. We don't have to be right next to each other.
No, we don't.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I have to
I
look
have
at
South Park playing on in the background. It's not on volume, but I get to watch it.
you. So, how's your week?
It was good. I mean,
Even though it hasn't been a week.
it hasn't. Yeah, I was gonna say it hasn't been a week. The weekend was good.
Good.
Monday, today was okay. Didn't. It was busy at work, but other than that, not too bad. Kept me busy, but it wasn't like overwhelming, which is nice.
There you go.
Yeah, the weekend was good. Played some disc golf. We had some guys over from league. They came and played the home course, and we actually made some changes. We expanded one hole, and we are actually going to make that into an actual hole now, because one of the guys thought it was the blue basket when it was actually the yellow, and he aced it.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, so we're going to change that hole to the other basket, and we're naming it after him. So that's kind of cool.
Nice.
But yeah, it was
What'd the guys
insane.
think of the course?
They liked it. They had a couple suggestions, which is exactly what we were looking for. But I think overall, I think they really enjoyed it, and they're definitely going to be coming back to play again. But yeah, there's like 2 holes that I think we're going to be looking at. But other than that, it was a great hole, a great course, because you have like every line imaginable, which is great, and it was actually challenging for them, so it was good.
Nice.
But what have you been up to?
Oh, I didn't really do much since the last time I seen you, man.
Did you watch some football, or what'd you do?
Yeah, I watched a little football.
I did that on Sunday.
Vikings got their win.
Yep.
How'd the Rams do?
Rams got their win. They dominated this week.
Who'd you guys play?
38-11.
Oh, nice.
It was the Giants.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Yep,
Daniel Jones freaking played terrible.
Yeah, they did really well against
I picked
the
up
Giants
I
this week.
picked him up. I picked up Daniel Jones, and it was not good. He got me negative points this week.
Negative?
Yep.
I was not expecting negative, because I mean, I thought he got a touchdown. Maybe he didn't.
He didn't, and he threw 3 or 4 interceptions.
Oh, I knew he had that many interceptions.
So
That's
and he only had like 190-yard passing.
Yeah, that's not a lot of yards.
Guess who I dropped to pick him up?
Stafford.
No.
Who?
Cousins.
Oh, and Cousins probably did really well because he ended up winning.
Almost 400 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Oof, that's tough.
Yeah.
That's rough. You never start anybody against the Rams D, though.
Yeah.
They're doing well this year.
They haven't played anybody.
Well, yeah, they kind of have. They played the Seahawks and the Cardinals. They lost to the Cardinals.
We beat the Seahawks.
That's true. Seahawks aren't really doing that well this year. Their defense.
And
their
you
defense
played the
sucks.
Cardinals and lost.
I know. The Cardinals, they're a good team. I'll give it to
They
them.
are very good this year. They're my Super Bowl pick.
Oh, wow. I mean, it might not be out of the question, but I think the Rams are going to have something to say about it. They're going to be fighting for first place this year with them.
They're losing right now.
By a game.
Hey. Win by an
Yeah.
inch. Win by an inch or win by a mile, man. Ask
Well,
any
I know,
racer.
but-
Any real racer.
But how many games are we into the season?
Halfway
That's what
through
I'm
almost.
saying. Not even.
We're on week 6.
Yeah, that's not even half.
That's
That's-
pretty close.
That's closer to a third, I bet. Because there's 17 weeks this year.
Yep.
Just saying.
That's 8. That's 8 games. Half is 8 games.
Well, it's
And
8.5.
we're 2 weeks away from 8.
8.5 is half.
8 1/4. 8.33.
How was your math? If you divide an odd number by 2, it's going to be half. So it's 8.5, because 8.5 plus 8.5 is 17.
Yeah.
Mathematically, that's correct. So where are you getting the 8.33?
I was thinking of dividing by 3 because you said it was closer to a third.
Oh, I gotcha.
I messed up.
Stupid. That's okay. This is the stupidest podcast. We're good.
But it's still definitely closer to a half.
It's closer, yeah. I was just fighting back.
I know you were. And I was too.
But, well, I know.
That's what we got to do, though.
We have to, especially this episode, because last episode we were too buddy-buddy.
Yeah. So, yeah. Gracie finished up swim lessons.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
She's swimming okay?
Yeah, not too bad.
That's good.
So,
she's topping her class.
I don't think she's topping her class, but she's moving up a level. So
there you go. You don't have to be top of your class to become the best swimmer in the world, though.
Nah.
Not at that level. Not at that age. Bet Michael Phelps wasn't the best at his age.
She's the only girl in her class, though.
Really?
Yep.
That's surprising to me.
Right?
I feel like it'd be half and half.
Yeah, you would think
or
so.
Closer to half and half.
It's funny because we just went to a different school for swim lessons, and her last school, it was nothing but girls. And now this one it was all guys and her.
Wow.
So.
I mean, then it would be half. Or sorry, it'd be 0.33, right?
Right. Smart ass.
I know. That's what I got to do.
So, you ready to get into this?
Yeah, we can get into it. We're gonna do an entire episode on the phone. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm
interesting.
Curious to see how this goes.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it turns out well.
I think it will. I think it's gonna be just as good. It is a little tough not seeing you. I'd rather see you.
Right?
But
maybe that's why we're not getting along.
Yeah, probably.
We miss each other too much.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. Well, I'll start then.
Yeah, hopefully this does work out. I mean, we still plan on getting together, but
yeah, for sure. We're gonna be
getting
doing
into crunches. This would be a lot easier.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to do this whenever. So I mean, as long as it lines up for both our schedules,
right?
That's all that matters. All right, sweet. Well, I'm gonna get started then.
All right.
So this is kind of a 2-part question. So do you enjoy eating things with cilantro? And the other question is, or are you part of the unfortunate group of people that have the gene that makes cilantro taste like soap? Because, I mean, I was looking around and it sounds like there's a lot of people out there that have something in their body that makes cilantro taste like soap for some reason.
I'm not a big cilantro guy.
No?
No, I don't eat a lot of cilantro, but it's okay. I like it. I've never heard of the soap thing.
Okay. Yeah, I actually, this is actually another viewer question that I had. Actually, I was just texting Victoria and she came up with this one. But I thought it was a good one because, I mean, I like cilantro, but I didn't hear about that until now. And I looked it up and it's a thing. Like, nice. I don't know how or why.
I've never heard of like it tasting like soap.
Yeah, and I've never known anybody personally that it has tasted like that ever.
No.
Like, and I mean, there's not a whole lot of opportunities that I've had with other people with cilantro. I guess I just don't eat it that often.
Wonder if it's from
the people I'm with.
Wonder if it's from people like out of the state. Maybe, like it's not a Minnesota.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it's not a Minnesota thing.
Could be.
Kind of like.
But I mean, I've had it with like
kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never heard of it tasting like soap. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah.
Like I'll eat it if that's all you got in the house. I'm definitely down for it. I'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, I'll put it on stuff for sure, especially like soups and stuff.
Right.
Like it in that. But yeah, I enjoy it, but I'm not gonna seek it out.
Right.
Is what I'm
yeah. Same. If you got it, I'll take it. If not, then I'm good.
Yeah.
So.
Sweet. Well, that's all I got for her.
All right. All right. Have you ever cooked naked?
Man, I don't think I've cooked naked. I feel like I've made cereal naked, but I don't think I've ever cooked naked. I have definitely cooked bacon with like shorts or underwear on, and that wasn't the smartest idea.
That's my story.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
No, you're good. You're good.
No, I've done that before, and the grease.
Yeah. Try getting that on
sprinkles.
Try getting that on your dick.
Yeah, don't want to try that. It doesn't sound fun. I had it on my thighs and my calves and stuff like that, and that was good enough for me.
Splatter, it freaking hurts.
I bet. Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to try cooking naked now, but
it's kind of relaxing.
I was gonna say it would be kind of relaxing and just like, I don't know, not a care in the world. Like, you're just making food and letting it all hang out, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what I would want to make though. I was trying to figure that out, but I wouldn't want to cook anything on the stovetop because that's what I would be afraid of.
Yeah, live life on the edge.
But I don't know. What about like grilling naked? You gotta be outside.
Oh, that'd be perfect. I think I want to go to a nude colonist.
Yeah?
Nude colony. Yeah, why not? Fuck it.
I've never had the opportunity. I don't think anybody that I know has had the opportunity. I mean, I would.
The thing is, I don't know if I would want to live that way all the time, which I don't think you have to, but.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would try it once. You got to try everything once, maybe.
But
right?
I'd like it to be acceptable regularly.
I was going to say, there's got to be some out there that you don't want to go to.
Yeah. Some views I just don't want to see.
Yeah. Just like, I've seen some movies where they go to the nude beach and you're just like, let's not. No, I would definitely want to try it, but I have not done it personally.
Yes.
And with your horror story, I don't know if I want to cook anything like that.
I'll tell you this. It wakes you up.
I bet.
Real quick.
You were ready to. Yeah, I bet you were
wide awake.
Wide awake. I bet you were. Even if you were about to fall asleep, I bet you would. Yeah. You'd be wide awake.
Yeah. So.
Damn. Okay. Do you prefer having longer days, like in the summer, or longer nights, like in the winter?
Longer days in
the summer. I was going to say, I want to have longer days. Longer nights are coming, though. So that's why I had that question, because, I mean, I'd much rather be out in the outside doing stuff and
more time
playing
to golf.
Disc golf. And, yeah, playing golf, disc golf, just being outside in general, having campfires. I mean, campfires is kind of more of a night thing, so I mean, that's maybe a good thing in the winter. I just don't have a ton of fires in the winter. Maybe you should this year.
They're nice. It's a good time. I mean, it's actually a good time.
Yeah, I've had them before. I just not super often.
Yeah, it's a perfect time. Up there though, it gets pretty cold.
It gets really cold, and there's a lot of snow. Well, the first year there was a lot of snow. This last year wasn't terrible.
College.
And I'm hoping this year isn't terrible.
College, we did a lot of drinking around a fire in the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah, I bet. Probably wouldn't do a whole lot of drinking up here, though. I don't drink a ton.
Yeah.
So. But we'll see who's all up here and
right.
See what's going on.
All right. What is the best tailgate food?
I'm just a traditional guy when it comes to tailgate. I like brats and burgers. That's where I'm headed.
All right, if you had to choose between the two, I'm looking for one answer only.
You only want one.
What's the number one? Like, if you had to pick something at the tailgate, like, what do you want?
I'm doing brats then.
Yeah.
They're easy. They're delicious. You can get almost any flavor you can think of. You can get gummy bear brats. You can get spicy brats. You can get anything.
Like I gotta go with the cheddar brat.
cheddar brat for sure. You can get cheddar bacon brats. You can get there's so many different. Like, there's a place up here in Cloquet called B&B,
Yeah.
and it's a gas station / meat market, and they have such good food and a wide selection of brats, and it's amazing. Just trying all of them.
Yeah. It's crazy the amount that you can buy in a brat now, the varieties.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I think I want to go brat with tailgate, because you can get a variety of flavors. I mean, you could probably do that with burger too, but
So
they
much better
haven't
as a
yet.
brat.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's just easier, I think, as a brat.
Yeah, I have to go with the brat as well.
Yeah. But man, there are some really good looking food when they like show all the tailgating and stuff on the football games and stuff. There's a lot of good looking stuff, but I'm a traditional guy. If I were to go out and tailgate, that's what I would bring.
Wasn't it crazy when we went to Kansas City?
Yeah, they had a lot, and that was a baseball game.
That was a baseball game. There was tailgaters all over. But they had like the perfect tailgating parking lot.
Yeah, and people were literally there in the parking lot. They charged to be, I think it was like $30 or something to be in the parking lot. But some of them didn't even go in the game.
Yeah,
they were just there to tailgate. That's nuts to me.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to pay $30 to go tailgate. I would much rather tailgate than go to the game if I'm paying the $30. You know,
if I had a way to watch the game from there, I would love to freaking go there for like a Chiefs game. Like if the Vikings had a place like that, I would go. Yeah. I would pay $30 to go there every time and party and tailgate, and just, if they had a place that I could watch, like if we could hook up a TV or something, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I would maybe do that if the Rams were in town or if I were in LA. But if I were in LA, I'm gonna go inside the stadium to go to the game. But like if they were my home team, then maybe, I guess. Yeah. I could maybe see that.
So.
I guess that's probably why I wasn't thinking that, because they're not my team. So I'm not going to go there and just tailgate.
Right. But if it was my team, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
I guess I really like it because there's no place to tailgate here.
There are places,
but again, not like that. That's not like that's not true tailgating. That's just a... You know what I mean?
You're going to go to this small parking lot or this small parking lot.
And hang out with two people that are tailgating.
Yeah.
You know, where that was miles upon miles of people.
I don't know if it was miles upon miles.
Well, if you go up and down if you go up and down every row.
Oh, maybe.
If you go down this row, up the next, I bet you there's probably 3, 4, or 5 miles there.
Maybe.
Going up and down each row?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to guess, to be honest. Because there were a lot of rows, so maybe you're right. I have no idea.
It was a long walk from where we parked to that gate, I know that.
Yeah.
So, all right.
We also got there, we got there a little later than most.
Yeah. We made it, though. We saw the whole game.
We did. Yeah, we saw... Well, I think we missed half of one inning.
Well, I think we got there in time, but we were still walking to our seats.
Yep, exactly.
Got to see a win, though.
Oh, yeah. I got to see the Twins win in Kansas City. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was good. That was sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
I like that stadium, too.
Dude, it's a really nice stadium. I really want to see next door at the Chiefs Stadium now.
Yeah, that stadium looks sweet.
Yeah. Just looking at it on TV, it looks amazing. And just the crowd there is just known for being loud.
Right.
So I would love to be in that environment. At least one time when the Rams are there. Have you ever gotten out of a ticket when a cop pulled you over?
I just got pulled over today.
Today you got pulled over?
Yep.
Okay, did you get out of it?
This is the first time in my life that I've ever gotten a warning.
The first time? You've always gotten a ticket every time you got pulled over?
Every time. I've been pulled over 6 times and have gotten a citation all 6 times.
Wow. I'm glad I asked that question because I didn't know that.
Yep. I've never gotten a
That's
warning.
nuts. Wow,
I got pulled over for the
only
first time when I was 17 for unnecessary acceleration, and I told the cop, "How do I have unnecessary acceleration? I'm driving a Chevy Lumina. This thing can't accelerate."
yeah. Dude, I've been given warnings for that, but I've only gotten one ticket, and that's it.
I've gotten a ticket every time.
Wow.
I must just
I've been pulled over maybe
have that look
3.
of give this asshole a ticket.
Maybe. I've gotten out of a couple. I think I've had like 3 or 4 tickets. I can't remember. Or not 3. I've been pulled over 3 or 4 times. And I've only gotten one ticket. So I don't know.
So you've gotten out of tickets.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got, there was one that I got out of. I don't even know what happened exactly. I can't remember what the call was, but I was in the car, like getting my license and registration ready for the cop. And I'm struggling to get it out. I couldn't get the insurance out. So I'm like trying to find it and I couldn't find it. And all of a sudden on his radio, he had like a domestic violence call or something like that. Something that he had to like go to
dog.
that was, something way more important than me being pulled over for, accelerating too fast ticket. And so he's like, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, I have to go and, slow down. I'm like, yep. Okay. We'll do that. So that was kind of neat.
My dad gets out of tickets all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. All the time.
I don't know if that's a great skill to have because you shouldn't be getting pulled over that many times.
Dude, he somehow got out of a ticket. I think he was going 70 in like a 30 or a 45.
Wow.
Didn't get a ticket.
He was going 70 in a 35 and he got out of it?
Yeah. Well, it's like, it was 55 coming into like a town or something like that, and he's still going, 15 over the old speed limit. I mean,
yeah. I mean, he must know how to negotiate.
Dude, I looked at him and he was like, what? I go, if that would have been me, I said, I'd have handcuffs on. They'd be taking my ass to jail.
Wow.
I said, I don't have that luck. He goes, what do you mean? I go, I've gotten a ticket every single time. I've never had a warning. I said, I've been with you at least 4 or 5 times where you've gotten warnings.
Dang. He's a smooth talker, I guess.
Must. That or they just feel bad for an old man.
Maybe. Could be.
So. All right, my turn?
Yeah, no, I got one. I was going to say, I did get pulled over one time. It was that night of firsts that I was telling you about at Target Field. And I'm pretty sure that's I think I might actually got out of that one. Yeah, I got out of that one. That wasn't the one I got the ticket. I don't even remember the one that I actually got the ticket.
I got a ticket one time. We were going from college.
Yeah.
Coming back, and I went to school up there by you. And I got a ticket coming home to visit. And then when I went back through that same town, the same exact cop gave me another ticket.
Wow. That's dumb.
And it was like he literally caught me like right at the sign where, it goes from 55 to 45.
Okay, yeah.
And he gave me a ticket for like going 50.
Oh, that's dumb.
Both times.
Yeah, that's dumb. I don't like that.
And what? And it was like in between our house and college, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm paying the tickets, obviously, because I'm not. It's 2 days of work and school that I would have had to miss, and drive time to come down to this damn county,
Yeah.
Like he had me. Like, what am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
So,
that sucks.
Man. Yeah. So that's my luck with the cops.
Yeah.
Just a speed trap right on the line. I got a seatbelt ticket one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Never.
And it was me and a buddy. We were in the car and we were going to Walmart. And we get to the light and there's like this. It looked like a drunk dude. Almost like a homeless guy.
Mm-hmm.
stumbling, and all of a sudden he glances in my car, and I make the turn, and the next thing I know, my buddy up there, my partner up on the corner said you didn't have your seatbelt on. It's an undercover cop, not a homeless guy.
Wow. Well, I guess you got to watch out for that stuff.
Right?
I'm going to assume everybody's a cop now.
Right? So.
But I never have to worry about that. I always have my seatbelt on.
I used to be terrified.
I just the other day noticed this. I was literally putting my car from my driveway into the garage, and I put my seatbelt on.
I'm automatic. I'm automatic now with my Jeep.
Yeah, that's exactly. I just got in, put my seatbelt on. I'm like, why did I put my seatbelt on? Like, oh, whatever.
Well, with my Jeep, it beeps right away.
Oh, yeah.
Like before I even do anything, and it doesn't shut off.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it trained me.
Yeah.
I tried to outdo it one time to see
what
if the dinging would stop.
Oh, it doesn't.
It went 35 minutes.
Wow. Okay. I would have stopped way before 35 minutes.
I was fighting. I'm like, this thing's got to stop. There's got to be a timer on it or something. No, it never stopped. After 35 minutes, I'm like, I can't take it no more.
Yeah, that's annoying. I would not last that long.
I made it from my house to just past St. Cloud.
Wow. That's a long ways.
And I just admitted to a crime. So
any cops listening?
Yeah, right. Busted.
Yep.
All right.
No, that's all I got for that.
Have you ever caught your dick in your zipper?
I have not caught my dick in my zipper.
Never?
I have caught it in somebody else's zipper.
Really?
No.
Oh man, that would have made a great story. I was like, oh.
I know. That's why I had to say it. I thought it was.
I was so excited for like a few seconds. I was like, what? Really?
Yeah, I know. I wish I had a story for that. That would have been a real good story.
Should have made one.
But no, I could have done that, but I probably would have laughed halfway through.
Right.
But no, I have not. I have been close. I have caught a hair or two in there, but I have not caught skin, which I am very thankful for. I'm assuming yours is the opposite.
I've caught it once, or maybe twice.
Oh,
but once was real bad.
I was gonna say you should know.
Well,
I feel
if it was this one of the times was probably just a pinch, but
okay.
The other time it was blood.
Ooh,
like it caught the sack and just
like Ben Stiller style.
Not as bad as that. Like he caught they over exaggerated in that. Like there's no way you get your whole ball.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, I definitely caught some skin and it was bleeding, and I'm like, oh, dude, I felt like I wanted to throw up the whole time. Like it hurt so bad.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I've like had nightmares about doing it, and I am careful every time. I make sure that I am completely back in before doing the zipper, just to avoid that very thing.
You think there'd be enough people now that go commando that they'd have a different design?
I don't know.
The commando pants.
I mean, yeah, but is there a market out there for that? Maybe there is.
Yeah,
I rarely go commando, so that's why I'm not like.
But there's a lot of people that do.
Man, I don't know if I could.
I brought this up because I was listening to my guy Bert. Something's burning.
Mm-hmm. Something's burnt me.
Yeah,
that's what he should call it.
And he had the guys from Super Troopers on.
Okay, nice. That's a fun group.
Yeah.
What do they call themselves? Something Lizard.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I can't either. But anyways, the one guy, you boys like Mexico, that guy, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
He doesn't wear underwear.
Really?
Bert doesn't wear underwear. And then Farva was on there as well.
Hmm.
And he said, yeah, like 2 other guys in our group don't wear underwear. What is up with that? Like, what's wrong with you guys? So
Dang.
there's definitely a group, a
Yeah.
large group of men
And
that
there,
don't wear it. So
yeah, there's got to be a niche market out there. Then you could probably sell them. Broken Lizard is what it's called.
yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I
What
just looked
what
it
made
up.
it pop into your head?
No, I looked it up.
Oh, did you? Okay.
I got my phone right here. That's what I'm calling it
Oh, nice.
on.
So, all right, that's all I really had for that.
Okay. No, I got. I don't have any more for that either. What book reminds you of childhood? Is there a book that reminds you of childhood?
Why don't you go first?
Okay, I have two of them. So the two books that remind me of childhood is Captain Underpants. All of those, do you remember that?
Yep.
Yep, Captain Underpants always reminds me of childhood because I read as many of them that were out at the time. I think there's only like 3 or 4 at the time. I think there's a lot more now. Like it's on Netflix and stuff like that. Like it's a pretty big thing. Um, so that reminds me of childhood. And then Wally Walnut. I don't know if you've heard of Wally Walnut.
No.
I think I've talked about it on the podcast, but that's the book that my grandma
I was gonna
wrote.
say that's the one. Yeah.
Yep, so that's the book that my grandma wrote, and she wrote 2 of the Wally Walnut books, and she is currently writing the 3rd Wally Walnut book, which I am going to be one of the characters.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, so I am going to be in a little kid's book.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm going to be Justin. I think I'm Justin Hazelnut.
Nice.
Yeah, and then all my cousins and
So she wrote about me.
Yeah. Yep. No, it's the good Justin Hazelnut.
So she wrote it about me.
Yeah, because she knows you way more than me.
Right.
But no, she got all my cousins, and my brother Donovan is in it.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we got all of us in there, and so she's writing the 3rd book now, and I don't know when it's going to come out, but it's starting to get it. She's in the publishing process, like it's getting animated and all that stuff. Not animated, drawn, like the pictures drawn. I guess that is animated, huh? So yeah, that'll be coming out sometime. I'm assuming in the next couple of years, like at least a year or 2.
That's pretty sweet, man.
So I'm excited for that. But yeah, it reminds me of childhood because she wrote the first book when I was in kindergarten or 1st grade. And I remember her coming in to my 1st grade classroom, and she read the book in front of all of my friends. And I felt like I was a celebrity.
That's pretty cool.
It was awesome.
The book I was thinking of, I can't remember the title, but it was about a fish, and the book had it had sparkling scales. I just can't.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the title though.
And the fish kept giving its scales away to people.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the book though, but that's the one that pops into my head all the time.
Yeah. Is there any other books? I'm looking it up. I'm just trying to buy some time.
Yeah.
The Rainbow Fish.
The Rainbow Fish. Yep.
Yep, that's what it's called.
I read a lot of that. I read that all the time, and then probably the Berenstein Bears.
Yep. Berenstein Bears, I think is what it actually is. That's remember the episode that we had?
Yeah. I looked into that. And I have the book, and it's Berenstein.
It's Berenstein.
It's Berenstein.
That's how it's. No, it's.
I have a book that says Berenstein or Berenstein.
Well, you have the only one then.
No, there's multiple ones all over here.
Okay.
Like I found them online and stuff like that. So there must be misprints.
I don't think there's misprints. It's the Mandela effect. That's what it is. But it's spelled out Berenstein Bears. That's what it says. You must be downstairs, huh?
Yes, I am.
I hear the loon. That's funny because you're at your house, I'm at my house, so we're not gonna have any loon over on this side.
So, but yeah, All right.
Sweet.
Have you or would you ever get anything waxed?
Well, I have gotten my eyebrows waxed
Me too.
because I have like a little unibrow thing going on.
Yeah.
And then I got like the outside, like they did everything around my eyebrows. And it was not pleasant. I didn't like it. I would rather use a tweezers to get the little ones that come in. So that wasn't fun. So I don't think I would get anything else waxed now, like moving forward, because that wasn't fun.
You wouldn't do that butt? Get that hairy ass done?
I mean, I would rather just shave, to be honest, because for the little difference it's gonna make.
I think that's when you know she's the one. When she's the one that'll shave your ass.
If I found a girl that would do that for me, that would be awesome. And I might like just to get my back and my butt. That's all I need.
She's the one.
My back.
She's the one.
Yep. If somebody were to shave my back and butt with me knowing, I don't want this to be a thing that just somebody comes into my house and just does it.
You're sleeping and all of a sudden you just see me over the top of you. What's up, buddy? I got you.
Yeah,
I got you, buddy.
I would not appreciate that. I would appreciate it if I was a willing participant in the situation.
Just put my initials in back here.
You also got a tattoo gun. I'm like,
yeah, right. Had to shave you beforehand.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
no, I don't think I would. I don't think I would get waxed anywhere because I mean,
I've done my eyebrows too, and it wasn't bad when they did the top or the middle. What hurt me was they waxed underneath.
Yeah,
like the bottom part of the eyebrow, so almost like the eyelid.
Ooh,
that hurt.
That would hurt a lot.
Yeah, that one hurt.
Yeah, no thanks.
But
man, no, I would not, because I would be afraid of ripping the skin right there.
And then I did one strip on my leg. I shaved my legs 2 or 3 times in high school.
Okay.
And one of the times the girls were like, well, let's just wax them. I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Let's try it. She did one little patch. And I was like, nope, never doing that again.
Yeah.
Dude, that would...
No,
I'm like, I looked at her, I go, why would you girls ever do this?
Yeah. It's just so painful.
Like
at least from the
I get why you guys are all psycho now.
Jeez. No, I accidentally, I don't know it's not like waxing your leg, but so I was in the shower and I don't remember. I think it was high school. And so I have like a little hair on my legs and I was chewing gum in the shower, which is dumb. And the shower that was downstairs at my parents' house, there was a built-in chair because it was like a stand-up shower, but it had a chair like thing in it, you know? So I'm sitting on the chair and I'm chewing my gum and my gum fell out and landed like on the hair on my legs and it got caught. And I was like trying to get it out, but I ended up spreading it out more in the shower. So I had to get out of the shower and then I had to rip the gum out of my leg hair. And so it was essentially waxing my leg. Like that was not fun. So I just had a hole just on my leg for the longest time.
Ouch.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that's the closest I want to come to waxing my legs.
What gets me is those girls that do the bikini lines.
Yeah, that I can't imagine with all the sensitivity, like all your nerves and stuff right there. It's gotta be painful.
And I've seen videos of girls like their facial expressions when they don't even flinch.
Yeah.
I'm like, you are one tough son of a.
That's funny.
So, all right, that's all I got for waxing.
Sweet. All right, what is your favorite thing about fall?
Oh, dude, I think it's the most beautiful season. The colors changing.
Yep.
All the trees. But it's also kind of depressing when the leaves fall.
Why is that?
Like when the trees are just bleh at the very end.
I still think that
it's pretty when they're falling, but when they've all fallen, and the trees are just brown. It's kind of.
I think there's still some beauty to that, though. I like all of it. Like I like how the leaves change and then it goes to kind of nothing and all the leaves are still on the ground, and I like that look. Like I don't know. And then like once the snow starts coming, like the first few snowfalls, like when the snow is still
sticks
on
to
the
them,
trees,
yeah, that's pretty.
And you got the sunset or the sunrise coming on. It just I love that.
It's one of the best part about snow plowing.
That's what my favorite part
after I get done
snow
plowing.
That and eating apples and just seeing all the pumpkins around, and I just love fall colors. Like I don't know, and Halloween colors. I really like Halloween colors.
Yeah,
so it's just a fun time of year.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite.
I still say summer is my favorite season, though.
Oh, not mine. I'll take fall or winter. Those are probably my favorites. Wonder what happened there.
I don't know. You hung up on me.
No, I didn't.
It wasn't me. My phone is sitting on the side right here.
So is mine. Hooked up to the thing.
I don't know. Maybe it just ended.
Well.
What was the last thing you heard?
Something about you liking fall and the colors and all that. I'm gonna leave this in because this is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's cool. No, I like the fall colors, the Halloween colors.
You said you like summer the best.
I like summer the best.
And
summer's my favorite.
Said I didn't. That's not my favorite.
No, summer's the best because that's the most amount of daytime there is. So you can get up early or stay up late, and you always have stuff to do outside, and you can go do anything. Go for a walk. You can go play disc golf. You can do anything you want. Right. It's awesome.
I like fall, and I definitely like winter. One of the best parts about snow plowing is when you get done and you get to see all the trees.
Yeah, that I love the beauty of winter. I love the beauty of fall. I love the beauty of summer, but I love the amount of stuff you can do in the summer compared to most, or at least all the stuff that I do in the summer. I'll be up. It's like in the winter, I'm mostly an indoor guy in the winter. Like, I'll still go play disc golf in the winter, but not a ton. Like, I mean, if I had a snowmobile, that'd maybe be a little bit different.
See, and I do a lot of ice fishing.
I don't do any ice fishing, so there's that.
Maybe we'll have to get you out there this year.
Maybe. So. Maybe do an episode out on the lake.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah. Or you can be out on the lake and I'll be doing something fun.
I will be doing something fun. I'll be fishing. Be cool to be like fishing and on the episode. And I catch a fish while we're on the episode. Are you there? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm here.
Oh.
I was here the whole time.
Oh. Got quiet.
Oh, no, I've been here the whole time. I haven't changed anything.
All right.
Is that better?
Yeah. We're good.
Okay.
It's kind of fun.
Right? Keeps it interesting. I'm keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, right.
Even though I'm not doing anything to keep you on your toes.
I wonder what happened on the last one. I wonder if you can time out on a call or something.
I don't know.
Because I literally have not touched my phone. My phone is not even in my hands.
Yeah. My phone is in my hands, but it's just so it's closer to my headset, so it like has a better connection.
So, whose turn is it? I lost where we're
Yours.
At. All right.
Yours. You have one more.
All right. What is the next big purchase do you think we need for this podcast?
Probably a better connectivity on our phone calls.
Yeah.
No, I think we're doing okay. I think for the most part, it's doing okay. But I think for any big purchases, I mean, I would rather like wait till we have some sponsors and like are making money at this before making a huge purchase, because I don't have a whole lot of extra money to just throw at it. But I feel like it'd be cool to have that trailer that we've been talking about.
Yeah.
Get
I
a
think that's the
trailer
next
that
thing.
we can make a little studio in, so it's just kind of a consistent thing. And
We can have this. Then we can just leave all our equipment in there, and the sound will be the same for every episode.
yep.
You know,
I think that would be
rather than having to find the
next
dials
thing.
and all that. You know.
Yep. I think that would be the next thing if we were to put some money into it. So anybody that's looking to donate, please do so, because we'll need a little bit of money to do that.
Right. That'd be awesome. Even if I could just find a trailer.
Yeah, and then build it
myself
ourselves. Yeah.
Just need the wheels.
Yeah, just to get it to and fro.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's our next big purchase. I was thinking that or maybe a camera.
Yeah, I think we have a good idea on what we're going to be doing moving forward with that, though.
Yeah, just to try it out.
Yeah. Yeah, we have an idea, so keep watching, keep listening, and then you'll eventually be able to watch, I should say.
Follow us on Facebook.
Yep, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and I don't know, you can't really do videos on Twitter, can you?
No, that's why I said Facebook. So yeah. I think that's where we're going to try it.
Can do
or Instagram.
Pictures on it. Yeah, Instagram. We can maybe do pictures and videos. Yeah. But I don't think you can do long stuff there, can you?
I don't know. I'm not a big Instagram guy.
I don't know either. I'm the stupidest podcast guy,
So get into our
first is it
segment time?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's segment time. Time to get into all of these stuff that we've been doing the last few days, and because it hasn't been a full week and it hasn't been 2 weeks like it normally is. So
right.
So I don't have a whole lot on the first segment, but I'll figure something out. What's our first segment?
Food.
Food? What do we talk about in the food section?
Talk about what interesting things we've eaten since the last time we've talked.
Okay.
And it hasn't been long.
I know. I was going to say some of the interesting things I've had. I had stir fry. I think it was since the last podcast. I think it's only been leftover stir fry. I've had a lot of leftovers since we've been back together.
Leftovers are good, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm not like there's some leftovers that I love, and then some leftovers that I'm gonna leave for Josh.
You ever do a smorgasbord of leftovers? A little bit of this.
Oh yeah,
a little bit of that.
Yep, we do that quite frequently because we usually have like a big chunk of days that we have really good food, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh, we have all of these leftovers. Like, why don't we just have a leftover night and just pig out?
There you go.
So I've had a lot of like just smaller things. Like I've had this really good ham and cheese and pickle sandwich. I've had quite a bit with the butter and what is it called? The bread and butter pickles.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are really good pickles. And I've just had a lot of ham and cheese sandwiches with those pickles on it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
This weekend I didn't go, but Mom and Dad went. They went to what's called a game feed.
Okay, what's that?
Yeah, it's kind of like an outdoorsman get-together dinner.
Okay.
And they had duck, pheasant, elk, and I think bear meat there. Yeah, it sounded awesome. I'm gonna go to the next one.
Yeah, for sure.
They had like an auction too, auctioned off like a couple guns and stuff.
Sounds fun.
Yeah. So the food sounded amazing, according to Dad.
Yeah. Nice.
So, I love duck. You ever had duck?
I don't think I have.
Good. It's good if it's cooked right.
Yeah.
Otherwise it can be dry and not that good. But if it's cooked
I'm not a dry meat person.
Yeah, me either. If my meat is chalky, I don't want it.
Yeah.
So.
Tonight I had raviolis and potato salad.
That's a weird mix.
Yeah, but I literally I got done working at 5, and then I went and played disc golf. I wanted to go play a little bit before the show, and I got home with like 10 minutes before we wanted to get going. So I just threw some raviolis in and I had some potato salad in the fridge and I'm like, yep, here we go.
Nice.
So, yeah, I mean, I like the combination. Might do it again.
I haven't really been eating a lot, to be honest.
Well, that's good.
My appetite hasn't really been there.
Oh, that's not good.
Dude, I've only been eating like maybe one meal a day.
Oh, I thought you were doing it for like Sober October or something.
Well, I don't know if Sober October has anything to do with it or what's going on, you know? Just haven't really. Weird. I'm eating lunch and that's about it.
Wow.
Yeah. Like, all I've eaten today is I had a sandwich at lunch and that's it. And I'm not even hungry right now. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hope we're not getting sick.
Keep an eye on that. Yeah, keep an eye on that.
So, get to our next segment.
I was gonna say I don't have much more for.
Yeah, I don't really either because we just talked.
Yeah, exactly.
So the food segment's kind of weak lately.
Oh well.
Yeah.
We'll get it picked up next time. Well, maybe not next time, but soon.
Well, we'll have a couple weeks now because we'll have Ricky.
Yep.
So it feels good to be caught up now, though.
Yeah, we were right on schedule before where we were recording and releasing.
Yeah, I was rushing. It's kind of sucked.
Yeah.
But we got it done.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Did it for you guys.
Yes, we did. So, should we get to sports and fantasy?
Yeah, we can get to sports and fantasy. Let me pull my stuff up. I didn't do great this week. Just gonna warn you now. In our league, at least, I'm gonna lose in our league because I'm down 9 points and I have nobody left, and he still has Derrick Henry and Stephon Diggs. So I'm pretty sure I'm done.
5 leagues, I won 3 of them and lost 2, and I lost the one that we're in.
Oh no, that sucks.
Dad beat me.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Well, Gibson and Claypool, they only got me like 7 points combined.
Yeah, that's not a good tandem.
But I thought Claypool,
not for this league.
I thought Claypool would be good, you know?
Yeah.
With Juju out.
Claypool he's a tough guy to have because he's either really good or really bad.
Yeah, because he's the deep threat guy.
Yep. So
he's either 30 points or he's 3 points.
Yep. Just like Deshaun Jackson with the Rams now. He's either a lot of points or none.
Yeah. But Gibson, man, he's been terrible lately. Running back for Washington.
I haven't been paying attention. I don't have him in any leagues.
He hasn't been doing much for me.
I am going to win in my other league, though. My second league. I'm winning 155-90 right now.
My true love has been doing pretty good lately. AJ Green.
Oh, nice.
Dude, he's been getting 18, 19, 20, 25.
Nice. It's no Cooper Kupp, but I mean,
no,
it's decent.
Cooper Kupp's also half his age.
Yeah, I have Cooper Kupp in both leagues. That's why I say that.
He's killing it right now.
Yeah, he got 34 points this week.
Dude, it makes me mad because I drafted him in every league last year and he didn't do jack.
Yeah, this year the lowest he's gotten is 11, and that was only one time.
Mark Andrews had another big day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, threw up another, 18 points? 68 yards and a TD?
Wow.
Derrick Henry had this is a weak week for Derrick Henry. I said it was. I'd say it was a bad week for him, and he still got me 16 points, 84 yards and a touchdown.
Dang. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, Cooper was the only really good player I've had in this week. I have Mahomes, but he did 28, which is actually below his projected.
Kyler Murray killing it still, 229 and 4 TDs.
Yeah, he's always going to kill it. I should have started Stafford this week over Brady, but it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to go 1-1 this week. I'm going to win one, lose one.
3-2.
That's not bad, though. Still a winning average.
I like that I have Kyler Murray in our big league, the one that you quit.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have him for years.
That's good. You're gonna really enjoy him, unless he's playing the Rams, because then they're gonna take him out.
Yeah.
Even though he
beat him already.
he beat him, and he actually probably did really well in fantasy too.
He did. I think that was like a 40-point day for
him. Dang.
But that's what it takes to beat the Rams right now.
Yeah, is to have a Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, should we get to reviews?
Sure. What are we reviewing? Yep, that's what we are.
We're going to review and rank the Saw movies.
Oh, my favorite. I watch the Saw movies every October.
Is it your favorite Halloween movie?
It's got to be my favorite Halloween movie. I don't know which one would be my favorite because there's 7 of the originals, and now they have Jigsaw, which is the 8th, and now they also have Spiral, or is that what it's called?
Yep.
Yeah, Spiral,
and
that's with Chris Rock.
Chris Rock. That's the one me and you went and saw on our vacation.
Yeah. Yep. And so that's the 9th one of the 10th one. Because there's 8 original, then there's Jigsaw, and then there's Spiral. So that's the 10th Saw movie.
Spiral's the one.
And I'll watch all of them.
Spiral's the one you fell asleep in.
Yeah, I know.
You started snoring.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Sorry, couldn't let you live that down.
And it was only for like a part of the movie because I got the entirety of the movie. Like, I know what happened.
It was a good movie.
So,
I think.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite one.
I don't know if it's my favorite one. I do enjoy it. Like, I'll watch it again, but like I'm going through, I have the 8 movie collection right now that I'm going through. And
I like that one just because I'm a big Chris Rock fan.
Oh, well, of course. Like, I like the Saw movies.
I thought he played it very well.
Yeah, I like the other Saw movies because there's not really a whole lot of big names. I guess
Donnie Wahlberg's not a big name.
That's a pretty big name. I was gonna say that's the only big name that they had, like before the Saw movies, because now a lot of these actors and actresses are in other stuff, and that's how I know them. So I mean, they're still pretty big, but yeah, no, the Saw movies, I will watch all of them. I'm still on the first one right now. I actually didn't start watching them until last night. So I'm only halfway through the first one. But I'm going to start hitting them hard, and I'm going to get them all in before the end of October. It's the 18th.
I might watch one tonight. After we get done.
Do it. Yeah, I'm going to watch the second half of the first one.
The first one was good. I think the first one's up there, too. I think that was one of the best ones.
Actually, I don't think I can watch... I might not be able to watch it tonight, because it's going to be pretty late. I'll probably watch something else tonight.
What do you mean it's going to be pretty late? It's going to be like 9:30. This will be like the earliest we've ever gotten done with a podcast.
That's true. Maybe I will. I haven't decided. I'll watch something.
Right.
But otherwise, I'm going to watch all of the Saw movies. Like I said, it's the 18th today. I'm going to get them all in before the 31st for sure.
All right. So, I think we're both on agreement that these are great movies.
Yep. I just love the plot and how they like intermingle together too. Like, not only is it like a gory movie, but it's got a good storyline too, like throughout. Like, some people say it doesn't, but if you watch all 7 of them, like they really tie them together at the end. So that's what I love about it.
All right. Rank it.
Okay. So if I got to give it's out of 10. So I'm going to give it and a lot of people hate it. So like, that's the part that like, it's not affecting me, but I feel like I'm going to get judged a little bit because I'm going to go into the 9s. I'm going to go low 9s though.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm going to go low 9s because I love it, but there are a few parts in a few of the movies where they chose the wrong actor. I'm thinking of one guy in particular, but there's a couple different times where the acting isn't as great as I want it to be. Especially one guy. There's one guy in one movie that I don't know why. I don't know why he got chosen to do that role. He's the worst actor.
Who?
And I can tell it's the movie. I don't even know his name.
Which movie?
I don't even know. I'm looking it up real quick. Saw cast. Sorry, let's keep talking. What are you gonna rate while I'm looking this up?
Well, I'm not gonna be as high as you because it's not. I like the movies. They're not my favorite Halloween movie, but they are definitely a good movie. Like, I would not tell you not to go watch it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go with a 7.8.
7.8. Okay. I could see that. I mean, like I said, it's not everybody's favorite, but I really enjoy it just because of, I don't know, how they connect everything together and
my sister really likes it. Katrina, she likes it.
Yeah.
Those were one of her favorites when she was in high school and stuff.
Well, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yep, she used to watch them all the time.
I'm not finding this guy right now.
It's
in like one of the middle. Yeah, it's like in one of the middle ones where he's one of the cops and he's just not a good actor.
Well, if you find out, text me because I'm curious to see.
Yeah, for sure. I'll maybe bring it up in another episode or something so people know who I'm talking about. But if you've seen the Saw movies, at least in my opinion, he stands out like a sore thumb. So.
Yeah.
But.
So what are you ranking it?
I'm gonna go 9-1.
All right. Pretty high.
Because I feel like I said, maybe, you know what? I'm going to go 8.
Oh, you're dropping down?
I'm going to go 8-9.
All right.
I'm going to go 8-9 because it's a good B+ overall. Because I feel like there are some of those movies are like, the first one was amazing to me, like the first time I saw it. So that is like an A+. And then there's a couple, like I said, that one that has that one guy in it.
Yeah.
I'm maybe even going C+ on that one.
Right.
Like, no, I'm not a huge fan of that guy.
I feel that's the way I felt. Like maybe it was like 3 through 5. Really took a dip for me.
Yeah. Yeah, but then towards the end they really picked it up because then that's when they started tying everything together and really pushing again.
Like I said, Spiral is one of my favorites.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna say 8-9 overall.
So we got an 8-9 and a 7-8. Go see them.
Yep. Go see Saw. I saw Saw.
I saw Saw. Better Call Saw.
I saw Saw. Did you see Saw? I saw Saw. I see Saw all the time.
All right, so should we get into Roddy or Vandy?
Yeah, we can do that. What's that all about?
We named something, and we got to decide if it's more Roddy or if it's more Vandy.
Okay, I can get into that.
You want to go first?
I'll go first. All right, so who is most likely to stay up all night before work the next day?
I'm going to say Vandy.
I'm going to say Vandy as well. Because you can stay up as late as you want and still be able to get up as early as 5 a.m. Like, without hesitation. I have seen you do it. And you are like, you don't need anything. Like, you don't need a coffee. You don't need a pop. You don't need anything. And you're just ready to go.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
It's kind of weird, ain't it?
How to do that. It's a talent. I'll tell you that much.
People, like, even back in the days when I drank, I was the same way. People would be like, how are you, like, you were obliterated last night. How are you functioning at 5 a.m.? I go, I don't know. Yeah. I'm ready to go, though. Let's go do something. So, I don't know. It's something that's always been a part of me, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of weird, ain't it?
Yeah, it is. I don't know if it's weird. Like, other people can kind of do it, but I feel like you are, like,
on a different level.
On a different level than most people.
I'm telling you, that's why I like Bert. I got that Mickey Mantle gene.
I guess I don't know that reference.
He says, He does the same thing. Like, he can party all night and be functional
Oh,
the very next day. He's like, how do you do that, Bert? Like, you party all the time and yet you're still functional. He's like, Mickey Mantle, Gene. You're a good athlete
yes.
and you're fat. How do you do Mickey Mantle, Gene? You're overweight
That's
and
funny.
you can still run like 10 miles a day. How do you do that, Bert? Mickey Mantle, Gene?
That's funny.
So, all right.
Well, sweet.
Who is more likely to have had a threesome?
To have had a threesome or
Yeah,
to have a threesome?
have had a
Like,
threesome.
had a threesome. Well, I have not had a threesome, so I'm going to say Vandy then.
All right.
Have you?
I said Vandy as well.
Have you?
Yes. I've told you this
Oh,
story.
I think you have told me this story. I
I've-
forgot all about that.
I've had a threesome twice.
Ooh, I've only heard once.
No, I told you the other time.
I only remember the one.
And I'll tell you the other one another time.
Okay. You don't want to tell us here?
Nah, I'm good.
Why not?
Well,
You got to. You don't have to say names.
Well, I'll tell you the one.
Are you going to say a name?
No, because I don't even remember their names.
Oh, look at you.
It was a random Tuesday.
Okay.
It was a random Tuesday. I was at the bar playing poker, and two really good-looking girls walk in, and so I go up and I talk to one, and I'm still playing poker, but I'm ordering a drink and I'm talking to her, and things went off really well. And one of the other guys at the bar was talking to the other guy, talking to the other girl, and I was like, "Oh, sweet." So, and then I got done with poker, and I still talked to her for like an hour or whatever, and things were going good, but it just didn't seem like it was going anywhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But it was still going good, and it was getting late, and I was like, well, I think I'm going to head on out. And I started saying goodbye to everybody in the bar or whatever, you know? And all of a sudden, she reaches out, and she goes, whoa, where are you going? I go, I think I'm going home. She goes, no, you're not. And she goes, we got a hotel room, and you're coming with us.
Dang.
So I was like, all right, sweet. And so we start heading over to the hotel room, and I figured I was going to be with her, and the other chick was going to be with the other guy. And we get there, and the other guy never showed up. And I was like, what's going on? And it just didn't click, you know, and I don't know, it didn't click in my head. And then we get to the door, and she starts fumbling with like her key. She's like, can you get this for me? I'm like, yeah, whatever. And I put the key in the door, and the door opens, and they bull rushed me to the bed.
Wow.
And yeah.
So the whole it was planned to just have you. The other guy wasn't even a part of this.
I think they each picked a guy, and then they kind of
chose
which one they wanted, and I think I got picked.
Dang. You're lucky I wasn't there.
So. And then the other one was in college.
Okay.
And
I think the college is the one that I heard.
that was me and another guy.
Yep, that's the one that
we double teamed the girl. But yeah.
Yep. Yep, I heard that one.
Yep. So.
But
that was my threesomes.
Sweet. Nice. I have had 0 threesomes, so that's 2 more on me.
Still on the bucket list, though, huh?
I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not too worried about it.
Right. I wasn't worried about it. Like, it wasn't something that I was trying ever. I mean,
yeah,
the one in college was a little bit more trying, but it wasn't something that I was seeking out. It just happened.
Yeah.
So, your turn.
I don't know if I'd have to. Do you have to try to seek that out in order for it to happen? Like,
I don't know. I don't think so.
I was going to say, you just proved that wrong. So, all right, my next one is, who would survive longest in Antarctica?
I said Vandy.
Vandy. I said Vandy too.
Only because I have winter camped and I lived up in Ely and we winter camped quite a bit up there.
Well, that and you're a hunter, like I feel like know that part of the world a little bit. No, not that part of the world. That world a little better because I'm not good with cold. So I feel like, I know we talked about wilderness before, but I feel like Antarctica is a different wilderness than I could ever handle.
Yeah.
So that's why I said Vandy.
Winter, I will say winter camping is a whole different beast too.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've only gone camping out in the cold, and I don't even think it was in the snow, but it was close to snow. And that was different than the camping that I'm used to for sure.
Winter camping is very dangerous.
Oh yeah, because
especially in those temperatures.
Yeah, you're sleeping in dangerously cold temperatures, and
if you don't have the right equipment, you could die.
Not only that, but I don't know. Sometimes I can move around in my sleep, and if you move out of your equipment, you're done.
Yeah. Yeah, the first time I went, I didn't have the right equipment, and it was a rough night.
I bet.
I had a sleeping bag that was only good up to like 30 degrees, and it got down to negative 25.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, so thank God I had some extra clothes and stuff like that.
Throw that stuff on, yeah.
And I had two buddies that snuggled in close.
That helps. Body warmth always helps.
Yeah, that was the only way I was going to make it. They're like, dude, you're going to, if we don't do that, like, you're going to die. So they put their sleeping bags, they were sleeping in their sleeping bags, and they scrunched in close to me.
Wow.
While I still had clothes on, so.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'll definitely go camping in the winter if I have, like, people that know what they're doing and stuff. Like, I have a coworker that I work with, and I would definitely go camping with him in the winter because he's done it many times and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I would, as long as he like went with me to go get the camping equipment, I'd go with him for sure.
Yeah. A sleeping bag is huge. A good sleeping bag is huge in winter camping.
Yeah. Well, it's got to be.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to get through.
Yep. So, all right. Who is more likely to become president?
Well, I didn't really know how to answer this. Are we talking president of the United States?
Yes.
Or president of the stupidest podcast?
I said president.
Or
I was going for president of the United States.
Ooh, United States president. I don't know, like, because I feel like I'm not really gonna push to be president because I'm not a huge political guy. But I feel like I'd do okay if I were to like try to pursue it.
I said
I think
Roddy.
I'd do okay.
I said Roddy.
Did you say Roddy? I'm leaning towards Vandy because I feel like you would put more effort in than I would to become president.
They'd have too much dirt on me.
Oh, I wasn't thinking of that stuff. I mean, if I ran a negative campaign,
especially after this podcast, they'd be like, this dude has had threesomes. This guy has had. He likes to cook naked.
Yeah, if they listen to just this episode, they'll put me as president in a heartbeat.
Yeah, you're getting votes way over me.
No, I didn't really have an answer for this one. I said both of us because, like I said, like I feel like I could give myself a run for the money, but I feel like you would put more effort into it because I'm not a huge political guy, you know? So, but, all right. Who's most likely to take a bath?
I said Vandy.
Ooh, I said Roddy.
I'm a bath guy.
I used to take baths quite a bit. I haven't really taken them a whole lot.
I just took a bath last night.
Oh, okay. Well, you beat me then.
I take a lot of Epsom salt baths and ice baths.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to change my answer to Vandy because you got me there. Because I used to take a lot of baths when I lived in the apartment by myself. But ever since I've had roommates again, I just don't take baths as often. I'm not like ashamed of taking a bath. I just haven't done it in a while. I don't know why.
I like a bath occasionally.
I
From
like a
time to
bath.
time.
I remember taking baths as a kid and loving it, playing with all my toys, and that was fun.
Rodney Carrington, have you heard his bit about the bath?
I have. It's been a while.
He's talking about his kid. He's got this toy boat, and it's got a jet. And he says that thing, he put that jet in front of him, and that thing got hard as a rock. And he goes, the things you learn from your kids. He goes, and I got a boat. It's a much bigger boat now.
Oh, jeez. That's funny. Yeah, I would every now and then, when I was in the tub playing with my toys, I'd have an extra toy to battle, you know?
Right? So, but yeah. I used to love taking, like, after the sauna, go in the sauna and then go take, like, an ice bath.
Oh, that would be nice.
So.
It would feel good for a little bit, but I'd have to jump right back in the sauna because I would rather end warm than cold.
Personally, a good ice bath, you feel so revived after you warm back up. You feel like you can conquer the world. So, all right, who is more likely to go bungee jumping?
Man, I didn't know how to answer this one either. I have always wanted to try it, but to be honest, I would rather skydive than bungee jump. So I feel like I'm gonna put Vandy on this one. I feel like you would. Go ahead. What'd you put?
I put me because I have bungee jumped.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep.
When did you do that?
I've went twice.
Wow.
So, yeah, it was a good time. It was fun. It was exciting. Scary.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got to be scary because I don't know what the statistics are, but you always see the negative, and so like that's what turns me off of that. I don't know. I'd much rather try skydiving one time before bungee jumping one time. I don't know why, because I feel like bungee jumping statistically would be safer. Maybe, I don't know.
A little bit. Depends on where you're skydive or what you're bungee jumping over. Like I did it off a bridge, so there was water below us.
Okay. Well, I mean, sometimes water is harder than concrete if you hit it right.
Yeah, but if the way I've looked at it, like if the bungee snapped, at least you're already down there close enough to where if it snapped, it just kind of a little bit of a drop. I mean, you're gonna get a little spring, but it's still gonna hurt, but you're still gonna live.
Yeah. Or skydiving if
it goes badly, you're done.
Yep.
I still want to go skydiving bad.
Yeah.
John Panette popped in my head again with his bungee jumping. His bit. You've heard his bit, haven't you?
Like I said, I'm sure I have. It's been a while for that one too.
Where, John, we're jumping over water, so if the bungee breaks, you'll be okay. No, if the bungee breaks, I go through the water. I come out on the other side in China.
I have heard that one. That was pretty good. I forgot about that. A lot of John Panette's, I only remember the food ones for his.
Yeah, he's such a funny comedian.
Yeah, he's amazing. Amazing.
We haven't done a dedication to him yet, and we talk about him a lot.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we should do that one soon. We got a lot that we still need to do.
Yeah, there's
I have another one I mentioned earlier that we should do, but we're doing somebody else tonight.
Yeah. So that's all I got for Roddy or Vandy.
Sweet. You want to get into Would You Rather?
Absolutely. Let's do this. Should I go first?
So what are we doing? Yeah, if you want to go first this time, you can go first.
Would You Rather is where we give up two options and you got to pick one or the other. So my first one is, would you rather eat a worm or a live minnow?
Well, based on your wording, I'm going to say worm because the worm can be dead. You didn't say if it was live or not.
Okay.
And you didn't say if I could cook it or not. I
Hmm.
might cook that worm,
Boom.
you know? But if I had to choose between live worm and live minnow, I think I'd still choose live worm. Because I'm pretty sure as a kid, I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I ate a worm as a kid.
Yeah.
I ate a lot of gummy worms. I still do. Well, except for this month. I can't in October.
So I have two answers.
Okay.
If I don't have to chew, I will eat the live minnow.
Okay.
Because that just slides down your throat.
Well, for you, I'm terrible with that stuff. I can't swallow pills.
Yeah. But if I gotta chew it, I'm gonna take the worm, I think.
Okay. Well, I mean that if you had to chew and one of them's not live, I would definitely do that because that would be torturous.
Yeah, the minnow, if I had to chew, that taste's gonna be in my mouth for a while. Where if you just have
Yeah.
to swallow it, it just slides down your throat. The taste is gone. Where with if you
Yep.
swallow a worm and don't have to chew, the dirt still stays in your mouth. You still have that taste of the dirt.
Mm, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. All right. I said I'm going back to the Saw. I know we just reviewed it, but would you rather be in a Saw game or have a paranormal activity situation going on in your life?
I went with paranormal.
Really? Like the movie like Paranormal Activity, like when they have the demons and the ghosts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
I can fight that battle. The Saw, I don't think I'm winning that. I think I'm dying in that.
I chose the Saw game because I felt like I'd have a better chance of survival.
See, and I don't.
Because the Saw, there are Saw games that like obviously are not fun, but there are some that are potentially winnable if you follow the rules of the game.
Yeah,
And obviously the people in the movie don't follow the rules and they die horrible deaths.
a lot of
But
them are self-inflicting pains, and I'm not gonna be able to self-inflict pain on myself.
yeah, there is a lot of self-inflicting pain. That would be tough.
Like cut off my leg? I don't think I can cut off my leg.
Yeah, because then you might have the right answer actually. Paranormal Activity, because
Paranormal Activity, I think I can fight that battle. That's just mind over matter.
what do you mean? Because
That,
if that were a real thing, like if you had a demon or something,
yeah, that's just me.
how is that mind over matter?
That's just fighting him mentally.
How are you gonna fight them mentally?
A demon possesses you, so it's taking over your mind, taking over your soul, taking over your body.
Yeah.
You're still in there. So I think
So you just gotta.
you just gotta
So you
fight.
just gotta fight internally.
Yeah, mentally. Mind over matter.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe
So
I could see that.
I think I
I'm
can win that
leaning.
battle. I think I can win that battle a lot better than I could win self-inflicting pain on myself.
Yeah. You're convincing me of the Paranormal Activity now. I just watched the Paranormal Activity a couple nights ago, and then I started watching the Saw. So that's what kind of got that question going. And I'm like, I was leaning towards Saw because I was like, oh, there's a couple of these games where I'm like, oh, maybe there's a chance, you know. But yeah, now that you think of it, Paranormal Activity is scary, but it's not necessarily gonna end your life.
Yeah, or hurt you.
Yeah.
You might get slammed against a wall here or there.
Yeah. Yep.
But I've dealt with some paranormal stuff in my life already, so
Yeah, that's true. I haven't had a whole lot of that.
I mean it wasn't. I mean it was scary, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't where I had to cut my arm off or dig in
What
my
if you
stomach
did?
for a key or something like that. You know.
What if they decided that that's what they were going to make you do? You never know.
Right. Well, I guess I never know, but I'll take my chances.
That's true. That's a
Where
good idea.
Saw is guaranteed.
Yep.
All right. Would you rather make a little money and love your job, or make bank and just dread going to work?
I'm going to make little money and love my job because I want to enjoy my life and I want to be able to have a work-life balance and I want to be able to do the things I want, but I don't need an excess of stuff.
All right,
So like I'm happy.
let me revise the question.
Okay.
Would you rather make a little money to where you're just barely getting by? You're not being able to do any other fun activities. You're just making ends meet, just barely surviving, but you like your job? Or would you rather make really good money, be able to do whatever you want, buy whatever you want, do whatever you want, live wherever you want, go on vacation wherever you want, but just dread going to work?
Yeah. I think I'm still going to go little money and love job because
Okay.
your job is a lot of your time and I want to be able to enjoy a lot of my time. And I know like getting by might not be super fun, but a lot of the stuff that I do doesn't cost anything or is very minimally expensive. Like sometimes it gets expensive, but not really. Like disc golf, most of the time that's free. I already have my discs, so I don't need to buy any more.
Yeah, but you could buy them.
What was that?
You couldn't buy any of the discs. You couldn't
I
start
know,
out
but I
because
already.
but you couldn't start out that way. You couldn't afford them.
Well, I know, but I thought I was going from where I'm currently at.
Oh no. Just in
So
life
this
in
is like,
general.
so like, so take away everything I've already worked, and so I'm starting fresh,
Yeah.
and
Bare
so I
nothing.
have nothing. Okay. I'm still gonna go little money, love my job.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'm gonna suffer through and make bank for a little while, I think.
You're gonna suffer through work
Yep.
every day and then get to enjoy your life?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just because I can always get out of that job after a while.
Yeah.
I can
do that.
suck it up for a while.
That makes sense.
So I won't be making bank. As much as I do. It's tough to say though. Like,
I know. That's why I'm like, I would like to make enough money to do all the stuff because I'm still not making enough money to do all the stuff I want, but I'm doing enough. Like I'm making enough money and I'm still enjoying my job. Like I work from home. Like I like that. So, and before this, I was working at the casino. I liked that. And before that, I was working at another place where it wasn't terrible. So I don't know.
yeah.
I've never like, the only time I really disliked my job was when I worked at Enterprise. Like I didn't like that job, but,
Yeah, that job didn't last very long with you.
no, I lasted 4 months and that's never going to come back in my life.
It didn't even seem like it was that long.
No, it didn't. It was crazy because I didn't do bad. Like I made what they call the quote unquote best of the best program, and I got to the airport, but I didn't like it. I didn't want to do what they wanted me to do, and it was long hours, and it was just not fun at all. I hated it. And again,
Did you make good money there?
there's decent money. Not
Oh.
I'm making more now than I was
Okay.
there. So if that says anything.
Yeah.
And I'm working less hours. So,
All right.
because you had to work 50 hours a week there. Yeah. Because you had to work Monday through Friday from like 7 till 6. Or maybe it wasn't that. It was like 7:38 until like 5 or 6. And then you also had to work every other Saturday or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like it. Like every second of the day I was there, I was like just waiting to go home.
Oh, this is the first time in my life I've never worked 2 jobs or more.
Yeah. So you're probably really enjoying that.
Yeah. I've always worked 2, 3 jobs.
Yeah.
Since high school. It feels good to actually have weekends off. Spend time with my daughter. So
that's good. Well, sweet. Okay. So my next one is, would you rather have the Vikings win the Super Bowl or the Packers to never win a Super Bowl?
Like never win one again?
Never again. So it's either your team wins one time and then they never win, or the Packers just never win.
Okay. I have one question.
Yep.
If I pick the Packers, is there still a chance that my team could win as well?
Yeah, there's still a chance that they could maybe win, but that's...
So the possibility of them
know.
still being able to win is there. It's just the Packers can never win it.
Yep.
Then I'm going to go with Packers never winning.
Okay. Actually, no, I'm going to change that.
Okay.
So your team would not win, and the Packers would not win, or your team wins and the Packers can never win. I just messed up that whole thing. It's either your team wins or the Packers never win. That's what it is.
Okay.
Are you going to the Packers?
If the Vikings have a chance to still win, then I'm going to definitely take the Packers.
Yeah.
But
they have a chance, but I mean, they're the Vikings.
Hey, no.
So.
Hey, no. But then the Packers can never win. So that means we can catch up and we can overtake the title champions.
Yep. Exactly.
I'll go that route. Because
that's
the best route. But if the Vikings can't win, then that's a lose-lose situation.
Yep.
Yeah, it stops them from winning, but it also stops us from winning. So.
Yep.
But
I didn't think this question through because that is the obvious answer.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody would choose the other way. I didn't think this question through very often because if the Rams were to, like, if I had to choose between the Rams and Seahawks, like if I wanted the Rams to win the Super Bowl or the Seahawks never to win the Super Bowl, of course I'm going to go Seahawks never win the Super Bowl because then the Rams could win the Super Bowl. So I don't know. I didn't think that through enough.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, I did like the concept of the question though.
Yeah, it was a good concept, but just not fully thought out.
So. All right. Would you rather go out to eat on a date or order in?
I guess it depends on the date and how long you've been in the relationship.
All right, let's say a first date.
First date, I want to go. Oh man, I don't know. Depends on the situation because I really enjoy like cooking dinner together instead of going out to pick something up and bringing it in. I think I would rather just cook a dinner together on a first date. I mean, that's what I just recently did is I cooked in. I would rather do that as a first date.
That's kind of a fun date. That's kind of a fun date too.
Exactly. So I think it's a fun date. It's a fun way to get to know each other and your cooking styles and like what you like to eat and all this stuff rather than going out to eat. You can still talk and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like it's more intimate to cook the dinner together. I love going out to eat, don't get me wrong, and I want to go to fancy places and eat fancy food and dress fancy and all that stuff too. But I'm an at-home cook dinner type guy on a date.
Nice.
How about you?
I said go out, especially for a first date.
Yeah. Well, because the way that I'm reading your question is going out to the restaurant or going to the restaurant and bringing it home. If that's the case, I want to go out and eat rather than bringing it home. If
ordering
we're eat at home,
by ordering in, I mean like get Uber Eats and they bring it to you, or like order a pizza, or
I would much rather go out to eat if that's the case.
Yeah, me too. I said that just because then it's not a first date. It's not no obligations to do anything. Doesn't seem forced or anything like that, or you know what I mean?
Yep. Exactly. Yep.
Get to know the person a little better, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like that's going to be the case. Like I said, the only reason I said that I would rather like eat in is if we're cooking the dinner rather than ordering the dinner, you know?
Yeah.
Because then you get to know each other in the process.
Yep.
So, Sweet. Okay, my last one is, would you rather be locked in your house or be locked outside of your house?
For how long?
Let's say a week. You can't go in your house for a week, or you can't go outside of your house for a week.
I'm gonna say I'd rather be locked in.
Locked in?
Yeah.
Why?
I'd feel a little safer. The comfort of safety for a week. Where if I'm
Not
locked,
being able to, yeah.
if I'm locked out, I got no clothes, I got no food,
Yeah.
I don't want that homeless feeling.
What if you had all of the stuff that you needed? So say you're out of your house for a week, but you have enough to survive that week outside of your house.
Where am I
You
sleeping?
had enough money to get a hotel or whatever.
Oh.
Like or just go to a friend's house. But you just couldn't go home for a week.
I'm still gonna say locked into my house.
Okay.
Because then I can sleep in my own bed. I really like my own bed.
That's the route I went. I said locked in my house too, because I have a lot of stuff at the house that I love doing, and I don't have to go outside. I enjoy going outside, but there's a lot of stuff I can do inside too. I can watch all the movies I've ever wanted to watch. I can play all the games I've ever wanted to play. I could still play disc golf. I could still play with the little mini basket that I got.
I kind of like being a homebody.
I enjoy being a homebody too. Like, I enjoy being inside, probably as much as I enjoy being outside, to be honest. Because like in the winters, that's a lot of the stuff I do is inside. So I do enjoy being inside. But if I had the option to go outside, I think I like to do that sometimes too. But in this case, you can't. So.
Right. So.
Well, that's all I got.
That's all I got too, man.
Sweet. Well, do we want to get into our dedication?
I think we should. It's that time of the night.
Yeah. Is it still recording? I hope it's still recording.
Yes, it is. I've been watching it.
Nice. I can't watch it. I'm way up here.
It's been kind of a weird episode. The flow feels definitely different.
Yeah, it feels a little bit different. I mean, I'm really happy with. I don't think there's a whole lot of delay.
No,
which is nice.
No, I do like the recording. I think it does sound good, but I think
that's good.
I think our tempo and our vibe is off.
Well, because we're not seeing each other.
Yeah,
we're not hanging out. It's
right.
Just, it feels kind of like a phone call rather
feels,
than a hang.
Yeah, it feels more forced.
I don't think it feels more forced. Because I feel like I'm just hanging out right now in my room,
right?
I'm just sitting at my desk, and I got South Park playing in the background. I can't listen to any of it, but and see him. Looking at Stan talking right now. I don't know what he's saying.
It's gonna be interesting to listen to this back and see.
Yeah, for sure.
But I like it. I mean, it sounds good so far.
Yeah, I like it just because it's the stupidest podcast and we can do what we want.
Right,
and
something different.
Yeah. I feel like we'll definitely do another episode like this.
Oh, absolutely. So
saves a lot of driving.
Yeah,
a lot
of absolutely.
Gas.
Go to bed earlier.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, we can both get to bed at a decent time tonight.
That last one when I came up there, that was rough. That next day. I
bet. Yep.
So, all right, Pete Holmes, I think is who we're
Pete Holmes. He is one of my faves. I love listening to him. I love his stand up. I love his podcast. I love his videos on YouTube. I love everything about this guy. Pete Holmes is one of my favorite humans, I think. He talks about like a lot of different stuff. Like he gets into like psychedelics, and he talks about like CBD, and he talks about all the stuff that's like he's trying to like improve his mind with all of this stuff. And it's just crazy, like his mindset on a lot of different points. And whether you agree or disagree, like he's just somebody fun to listen to. Have you listened to that podcast yet?
Yeah, I have. Actually,
Yeah.
I almost like his podcast more than his comedy.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
And
I
I
listen
like
to,
his comedy.
yeah, I listen to his podcast quite a bit. It's called You Made It Weird. And so he brings on comedians. He's actually recently, the last year or so has, every Thursday, him and his wife have an episode together. So they just talk about what's going on in their life and stuff like that. And it's just really fun listening to his perspective on life because they talk about the three things that he talks about is love, comedy, um, and religion.
Yeah.
So he talks about a lot of different stuff. I know a lot of like the stuff that I say. I don't really do politics. I don't really do religion. I don't do any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he gets into some touchy subjects that we don't touch. Like he gets into sexuality, religion, a little bit of politics.
He gets into some of the touchy stuff, which is one of the reasons I like listening to him because it's different than anything that I usually listen to.
Right.
But his comedy is exactly what I always listen to. So that's one of the reasons why I like to listen to him.
Wasn't I'm trying to look through here. Wasn't his dad a preacher? Or was he trying to become a preacher?
I think he was trying to become a preacher, or it was either him or Birbiglia. I can't remember which one was trying to be a preacher. It says
here that he also started his career performing with the Christian comedy circuit.
Oh yeah, he definitely started in the Christian comedy circuit, and then eventually got into his style of comedy, which was against all of that because he's actually in an HBO TV series called Crashing. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
But it's really good. If you're into comedy, I definitely recommend it. I have the DVD, so if you want to borrow them, you're more than welcome. But it's about stand-up. It's his stand-up career, basically. It's him getting into comedy, and then like he's started doing comedy in Boston. And so that's kind of where he started his comedy scene is there after he got done with the Christian route. So he just kind of went through that and ended up where he is now.
He's been married twice.
Yep, he has been.
So I didn't know that.
But yep, he's married to Val right now.
Yep, they have a daughter.
I remember. Yep.
Daughter, Lila Jane.
I didn't know. I couldn't remember her name.
She was born September 2018. Holmes he's a vegan.
Oh yeah, yep, he's a vegan. And what was the other thing I was gonna say? I don't remember.
He's been doing television since 2005.
Yep, and he actually part of what he did in stand-up was open for TV shows. So I don't know for sure if the TV shows that they used in Crashing are the ones that he did, but Rachel Ray was one of the ones that they did in Crashing. And so he would basically do a stand-up set while she was getting ready or in between sets. They'd just send him out and he'd just get the crowd going, either give them prizes or do games or do stand-up. And just, that was his job. That's how he made money. And then he would do stand-up at night.
He's got 2 films.
And the stand-up he wouldn't make any money, but.
He's got 2 films coming out.
Oh, really? What are they?
Home Sweet Home Alone. He's playing Blake. Still waiting. That's still waiting release. That was made in 2021. And then he's in Gutbuster. He plays himself. It's in post-production.
Interesting. Nice. I'll be watching those.
He was a voice on The Secret Life of Pets, too. He played Chuck.
That's funny. I didn't know that. I kind of want to watch that now just because he's in it.
Right? It's a good movie. Gracie likes it.
Yeah. I think I've seen part of it. I don't think I've watched all of it.
Yeah, he's a very funny comedian.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah.
He's got so many different specials, and like I said, he's got a unique perspective on life. It's just fun listening to his stand-up and his podcast because he brings it in both of them.
That's why I like his podcast, because it's a different view than I ever would have.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy because he used to be like super religious, and now he's super not. Like, It's just crazy to see the change and like what the thought process is behind that.
But yet he still sees the side of the Christian.
He sees both sides. Yeah, he sees both sides.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's what I like because like it's crazy because he's had, I think, both ends of the spectrum where I've always just kind of been right in the middle.
Yeah.
You know, where I'm just like, okay, well, yeah, I see this side, I see this side, but he is like, I lived this side and I have lived this side and I see both sides. Like it's
right.
Yeah, that's his viewpoint. So.
Very funny comedian. If you guys don't know who he is, go check him out. Go look up his stuff. We think you'll love him. We like him.
Yep. He's got really funny Batman videos on YouTube. Yeah. If you want to go listen to those.
So. All right, man. I think that was a good episode.
Sweet. I think it was a good episode too. Am I staying on the line? Or are you going to end it like with me on the phone or off the phone?
I think I'll stop the recording and then I'll talk to you after.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Go check us out on Facebook, Instagram. We're on Twitter.
You can get us at www.thestupidestpodcast.com.
You can always check us out there, guys. All right, that's it. That's all we got for you tonight. So.
Yeah, I hope you guys had as much fun as I did.
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that we can do this on the phone now.
Right? This was kind of cool. I kind of liked it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, we'll see you guys next time, and hope you have a good one.
Have a good one.